Hello? 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 Hi guys. I don't know if I'm actually ready. I don't know if I'm ready. Evelyn pressured me, okay? So I had to click the button. I had to click the button. But, hello. This is my adopted design. I'm a goth shark girl. I kind of wanted to make her look like she's like a horror protagonist. So, this is me, shark poxy shark. I told you guys before, but wait, is it working? Did it work? Uh, uh, did that thingy work? Okay, yeah, okay. I've told you guys before, but I love sharks. I freaking love sharks. So, I'll show you guys the design. Let me put up a picture. I'll show you guys the design. But, Cross, she made my other the other goth outfit, the goth mouse. She made the goth mouse, and then she made some sharks, and I was like, I have to have it, so I got it. But let me get some things. I will get the picture, show you guys the design, the art, and I'll do a roll call. Hi, Divide. Let me move the chat box down a little bit, maybe too. Chat box. Maybe like that. Okay. W cross. I don't think she streams, but she's on Twitter. I retweet her stuff sometimes. Let me click that. Daisy, I'm gonna sing happy birthday to you, okay? You got a shark pretzel W. You caught me. Okay. How fast can I speed run? Oh yeah, and redeems are off except for Sniffa. Cause we're gonna read creepy pastas today. We're gonna read some creepy pastas. And then maybe after I read a couple, maybe we'll do like normal triggers. Hi Puchita, I'm Poxy, but I'm a shark. See my shark tail? I'm a shark. This is my shark design that I got. I adopted it. Thank you for the 10 stream streak, Dan. W streak. Okay, let's start. Let's take it from the top. I think Bert got first. Yeah. W Bert. Hi Bert. Hi Bert. Meowdy. Hi Bryce. W second. Hi Camping Stalker. Hi Mr. DJ Conrad. Hi Rats. Rodencha. Hi Dewey Nugget. Hi Nobby. Hi Epsilon. Hi Tyso. Hi Tyso. Welcome in. Hi Pans. Hi Nins. My wife. Hi Juan Dismos. Hi Lilith. Bryce. Hi Bryce. Hi Keeping Stalker. Hi Jay. Hi Pretzel. Hi Bert. Hi Dan. Hi Nins. Hi Pretzel. Oh my gosh. Hi Evelyn. What? A raid? Oh my gosh. What? Hi Evelyn. Hello babies. Welcome. Wow. Hi Evelyn. How was your stream? How did stream go? I was not there. How was stream? It was good. I hope you had fun. Thank you for my mustache. Hi Fat Cat. Oh my gosh, hi Pretzel. Hi Zep. You finished? W. Hi Big Willie. Hi Ray. Hi Bart. Hi Sir Grumps. Hi Fat Cat. Hi Yassi. Hi Marnie. I didn't see Marnie in chat very much today. Maybe at the beginning. I don't remember. I had like a bunch of stuff happening today. Maybe Marnie fell asleep for once. Hi Noctis. Hi Hawaiian. Welcome in, guys. Hi Tav. I'm so behind on roll call. But thank you for the right, Evelyn. Thank you for the right. I'll do your name spell, of course. Let me know if you have any allegations you want me to address, okay? Yeah, I was not expecting the right. I thought you were gonna pick somebody else, cause I'm a slacker. Hi Nabi, I love you too. Can we give a shout out to Napi when the cooldown is over? Hi Jordan. Oh, you're sick. I see, Marnie. I hope you feel better soon. Get well soon, Marnie. Hi Midnights. Hi Josh. You can't hear? You're in the what? You're at the what? Oh, the cafe. You're at the cafe. I was like, what's the cow? What's the call? The cafe. I understand. Getting boba. Alright. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Poxia, and I look different today because I just got this, I adopted this design. It's a goth shark, and I was just about to get the picture and show you guys. Let me see here. Here it is. Hey, what are you guys doing? Thank you for the follows. Thank you. I'll read them in a second, okay? Alright, let me, there it is. Here's the design. Sorry for flashbang, but this is my goth shark that I adopted. It's so cute. It's like, I feel like it's kind of like horror protagonist vibes, and it's also like kind of like siren, and like kind of pirate too. Kind of gives me pirate vibes, but I love it. She said she wasn't getting this. What? What do you mean? What do you mean, Nins? I said I wasn't getting that other one. There was two sharks. I said I wasn't gonna buy the other one. That's what I said. But I had already bought this one. Yeah, it is like static noises. I mean, it's like spooky. It's like spooky. I think it's a little bit staticky. I have it like really low for me. But I think it's kind of staticky. Anyways, thank you for the follows, Jinto and T-Dex and Yassi. Thank you for the follows, guys. And oh yeah, did I finish my introduction? I'm Poxia, and I like Monster and Brain Rot. And tonight, I'm gonna be reading some creepy pastas, creepy vibes. And yeah. That's the plan. I am going to be having mod applications probably by next stream. I'll have the Google form thingy set up, but I didn't set it up yet. I still need to do that. No, not Google Doc, the form. Google form. Form, not a doc. Daisy, should I wait to sing to you, or are you good now? Is it good now? Alright, I didn't say hi to everybody. So if I didn't say hi to you, yet, just yell at me. Okay? I'll do Evelyn's name spell, and yell at me, just scream if I didn't say hi to you, okay? Hi Beamy, shout out for Beamy as well. I'm Shark Girl, and Lava Boy. Yes, I adopted this one. I adopted this Beamy. I adopted it. The same girl that made my goth mouse, she makes a lot of like goth adopts like this, and they're pretty affordable. So I bought this one. I think it was $30. It's a good deal. Hi no maidens, hi no maidens. Josh, thank you for the 3 stream streak. Evelyn, are you ready for your name spell? Are you ready for your name spell? Nins can't hear. She saw Google Doc in the chat. She's so confused. Pretend like there's some drama. Pretend like there's drama in the chat. Be like, what? No way. She did what? Wait, who? What? Yes, okay, I'll do your name spell. And then we'll get to reading some creepy pastas. Alright, and then we'll sing happy birthday to Daisy now too, before the story time. You got a slice of bread. Ooh, nice. W sandwich. W sandwich, no maidens. Why is the pasta creepy? Is it haunted spaghetti? No, Dor. It's creepy stories. Creepy stories. You want these kind of scenes, but you just did your summer beach scene. You should get them, Beanie. You should get them. It's like, I forget, I think it was like $15, and you get like so many different backgrounds. I swear there's like so many. And you get like the BRB screen, starting soon screen. You get the just chatting scenes with the chat box. I think it's worth it. It's really nice. And like some of the backgrounds are like kind of summer vibes, so it might kind of match. Like I think there's one pool room that's like, I don't know, it's like very like bright and blue, and it just gives me summer pool vibes. And I kind of like edited with mine to make them look like creepy, but they are like kind of summer vibes with the pools. Thanks for the follow, ball wizard by evil. The ball wizard by evil. Welcoming. You're evil. Evil. Yeah, set up a proper coffee. Daisy, thank you for the prime sub. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you, Daisy. You can pick a trigger in addition to your birthday song if you want, Daisy. If you want some typing, I can do some typing. Let me drink some water, and then I will sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Daisy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Daisy. I hope you had a good day. I hope you had a good birthday. I hope you had fun. We love you, Daisy. W Daisy. Our favorite flower. Hi Albert Tevo, how are you? Hi Lupe, hi Lupe. Happy birthday to you. 6-7. I forgot the 6-7s. Hi Miss Wisp, thank you, thank you. And I'll do your typing, Wait, Daisy, did you send Wizard here? Or did Wizard follow you? Alright, let me type. Blah blah blah. Guys, I got a new phone. And I have V-Bridger now. So hopefully my tracking looks better. But yeah, W iPhone 17. I got the 17. And guess what color? I got? Sage green. I got green. Honey. W honey. Thank you for the coffee. Thank you, honey. Thank you. W. I'll make you a name tag after this, honey. After I do my typing. And let me see. Let me see what honey said. Let me see the honey quote of the day. Where is it? Honey says, Reaver. Firstly, any worker that so much murmurs another complaint will be shot. What, honey? And secondly, any worker who takes more than a 3-second break will be shot. Lastly, any worker who breaks any other rules I have yet to formulate, yes, you guessed it, you will be shot. Honey, is this from a movie, honey? Honey, where do you get these? Honey, what is this? It's from Fable? Oh. Thank you, honey, thank you. Hi, Lydia. Hi, Coconut. Hi, Coconut. I hope you guys are doing good. Lydia and Coconut. Double the typing. Fine, Daisy. We do the same, Frey. In Power World. I don't know, Nins. It might be disturbing. It's probably disturbing. Actually, it's 100% disturbing. If it's safe for Twitch, sure, go ahead. And it is creepy night, so. Can you hear the typing good? Okay, good. You lost a guy who was camping in a house. Ugh, I hate people that do that. Hi Miles, how are you? A messy week. But Coconut has been so silly. Oh, W Coconut. I'm sorry you had a messy week, Lydia. I hope it gets better. I hope this week is better. Oh, no, Nins. How about no? How about you DM it to me, okay? Bert, keep an eye on Nins tonight, okay? Keep an eye on her. I'm glad you're doing well, Miles. I guess I am. I mean, I guess. I've had a messy week too. You like the emo? Thank you. I like it too. Yeah, honestly, I had a really stupid, annoying week. But, the weekend was not as bad. I got Wendy's today. I did some grocery shopping. I got a new phone. I got my purse that Dora gifted off Throne. My purse arrived and it's so cute. So those were some good things that happened. What else? I got donut holes at the store, and I love donut holes. let me move the design. Let me boop. Okay, now you can see her fishing. But yeah, I got donut holes. I got some spicy shrimp ramen, which is like my favorite. What else did I get? Salt and vinegar chips and hot Cheetos. And I needed some new mascara, so I got mascara and a phone case for my new phone and Mountain Dew Baja Blast, the citrus flavor, because I never tried it before. And oh, I got Uncrustables sandwiches. I got Nutella Uncrustables. That's the shopping spree. Thank you, Nitro. How are you, Nitro? Thank you. What do you mean it's prawn, not shrimp? It's shrimp. The ramen I got is shrimp, and I can take a picture and show you that is shrimp. Share us some. Okay, say ah. Say ah. Yes, Daisy. Well, I think they are babies. They're so tiny. They're so tiny. The freaking, they scam me with the shrimp and the ramen. Like, they're so small. Which one, Daisy? Which one? I can put it back, maybe. But which one was it? Which one? I'm running out of room. I have so many emotes. I'm not part bird. Oh, the heart one? Okay. You abuse it. Daisy. Okay. I gotta make a name tag for Honey. And do RARs. Oh my gosh. See, I wanted to read creepy pastas, but now I have to do real ASMR triggers. Now I have to do real ASMR. You're done trolling. Nins. Okay, thank you. Don't rage bait me. After the week I had. Miles, thank you for the sub, Miles. Thank you. Let me know if you want to trigger Miles. Let me know. And thank you for the sub. Miles. W Miles. W Train. W Fish. Thank you, Miles. Well, Dor, what did you do, Dor? Dor, I'm gonna hunt you down. And find out what you did. You're not safe, okay? You are not safe here, Dor. You're not safe. Where is it, Dor? Where is it? Tell me right now. Dor! Oh, Minecracker. Oh my gosh, Minecracker, I'm a chud. I just saw your RARs. Okay, I have to do RARs for you and Honey Minecracker. Thank you for the bits. Thank you, Minecracker. Thank you, thank you. Sorry, I am a chud. A distracted chud right now. When will Poxia stream League? I already quit that game. I already quit. I already gave up. I'm already over it. Dor, what did you do? Oh yeah, I was making Honey a name. That's right, a name tag. I can multitask. I need to get to with the website for the name tags. Okay. Bird, do you know what Dor did? Because I can't find what Dor did. League is so, yeah, it's so fun to think about playing, but not to actually play. Exactly. I'm just kidding. I will probably play League with Nins. I'll probably play for Nins and Evelyn. Since they like playing, I think I have to play with them sometimes. And yes, Miles, I can do a name spell for you. Name spell and roars. That's what I gotta do. Did anybody redeem Sniffer? Let me check. Okay, no. W. I left Sniffer on. Okay. Thank you. Thank you again, Minecracker. Sorry I did not see. But I got you. I got you with the roars. Let me see if I can find like a scary font. Oh, this one's perfect. These are creepy vibes. Okay. Honey. Maybe I make it like really light, like this. Okay, honey. Save this. There we go. Thank you for the follows. Pentacle, and Rainier. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for the follows. Okay, where's Honey? Oh my gosh, that lagged me. Okay, here's Honey. Why am I laggy? Here we go. There's Honey. Honey. W, Honey. 67. Door. I see you now, Door. Thank you for the sweet treat and the monster. Thank you so much, Door. Let me know if you want to trigger too, and let me get you your name. I'm gonna do Miles' name spell while I make Door's name tag. Thank you, Door. Miles. Good night, Evelyn. Good night. Miles. I'll do the roars. Skippity toilet. W skippity toilet. And I'll do your water globe store. I'll do those after. Thank you again. Thank you for that. Collider. Don't bully me. I'm gonna do the water globes and then I'll do some more roars. A little bit more, like maybe like 2 more minutes of roars. You got two monsters today, Miles. W. 27. Oh, yeah, that doesn't add up. 27%. Hi, Anchor. Thank you for that 15 streak, Anchor. W streak. I am doing okay now, I guess. I guess I'm okay. Still, not the best, but good enough. Good enough. Hi, Cody. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you like the design. Hi, Cooper. Привет. Hi, Cooper. Yeah, it's scary, spooky. I'm gonna read creepy pastas after I finish all these triggers. Hi, Midnights. Good luck with your Fortnite games, Barney. Good luck. Alright. I got Door's name and Honey's name. I'm gonna do Door's, water globes, and then a little bit more Rush. And I think that's everything I had to do. I'm pretty sure. How are you, Cody? How are you? Water. You were tired? Oh. 2 white monsters are breakfast and dinner? Tell you. I'm getting tired. I'm yawning up here. Okay, I got the water globes. Click this. Okay. Anything I can do to help you feel better? Just being here, Anchor, is enough. Hi, Slushy. How are you, Slushy? Thanks for the follow, Waffle6. Welcome in, Waffle. How are you? Yeah, last night, Anchor, I got like stream all set up. I got everything set up, and then I was like, I'm too tired, and then I closed everything and went to bed. So yeah, last night was like my relaxation time, and it's time to get back to work. It's time to do my job and help you guys sleep. Here's your water globe store. No, you went fishing. That's fun. Did you catch anything? I'll tell you how an Italian dish can be scary. If there's hairs in it. If there's hairs in it, ew, scary. W. Yeah, Escara. That's sad. And sad to think about. Hi, caveman. How are you, caveman? How are you? Welcome back, wife. Welcome back. Can you hear now? Can you hear? W. We were trying to fake you out with fake drama. Since you couldn't hear. No. Too depressed to stream. Sad. Sad. Are you gonna draw while you watch? Are you gonna draw? Are you gonna do some drawing? There's a dog barking. Do you want to do a puzzle? Would a puzzle cheer you up? I wasn't gonna have the puzzle on today, but if that would make you happy, I'll do a puzzle for you. We can finish the one from last time. Okay, I'll get a puzzle. We can do a puzzle. Hi Mavis, thank you. Hi Stinkin', how are you Stinkin'? 400 tingles, let's go! You finally got your Galaxy Watch 8 all paid off through Klarna. W. Good job, Anchor. Hi Bloppy. Hi Nick, how are you Nick? You've hit your gambling limit for the day. Good. Alright. Let me see. I'll have to move this. I'll have to do some construction. Go in here. Paste this here. No. Okay. Can close that. Close this. I'm gonna truck this. With the fricky onto. Big head D's. Big head D's. Okay. Puzzle. You tried Wild Berries Rehab yesterday? Was it good? It sounds good. I don't think. Yeah, I haven't tried. I haven't tried any of the rehabs. W Gamba. It tasted like a mid-Arizona tea. Oh no, I forgot. I wanted to get it in Arizona at the store today, but then I saw the Baja Blast, so I just got that. Here's our puzzle that we were doing, the Chainsaw Man puzzle. Okay. Boop. Invite. Copy. Copy. Puzzle. Puzzle. Okay, wait. Bert. I was like, how is Bert here? I forgot it saves them and you can click them. Link to join puzzle. Link to join puzzle. Ready? Boom! There it is. There's the puzzle link if you want to do the puzzle. It's free. It's free. All you have to do is click the link to join. Just make sure that you're not here to troll and mess around. Make sure you're participating or being good. Being good, because I can kick you out. I'll kick you out if you're being a menace. If you're being a menace, you're done. You're banned. Okay. Let me see. I want to add a filter so it matches. I want it to match the creepy vibe, low contrast. Okay, there. Now it's a creepy puzzle. Now it's creepy. Now it matches. I can make it a little bigger too. Okay. Wait. No, I'll keep it small. That's good. That's good. That's good. Alright. You guys do the puzzle. And I will read the creepy stories. Okay? Where's Nins? I don't see Nins in here. And the puzzle is for her! Okay, I need to move some things a little more. Oh yeah, I was gonna do a little bit more RARs. Okay. I'll do a little bit more RARs while I get this all set up. Gux? How are you, Gux? How are you? Thanks for the follows. Z Goblin and Lightning. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for the follows. Arizona does caffeinated. Oh, they do? They do caffeinated drinks now? I think so, actually, yeah. I think I might have seen something about that. Marnie, don't bite. Don't bite. Hi, Polish. Okay. Oh, I do have a sniffer for Clad. I have a sniffer. One sniffer. Honey. W, honey. Alright, done. Done with this sniffer. Now I can finally get to the main event. the spooky, creepy skeleton creepy pasta story time. Let me get cozy. Let me get cozy in my chair. Let me drink my water. Okay. Okay, Nins is here now. W. W honey. W sniffer. W bites. W giant emotes. Hi Halvey. How are you, Halvey? The scratch and sniff. I love doing the scratch and sniffs. Okay. Story time. This one is called The Smiling Corpse. The beloved one. Smiling Corpse. Ready, guys? It's scary. Oh, it's so scary. Okay, trigger warning, scary. Okay, trigger warning, horror. Let me refresh. Okay. Ready? My colleague. Wait, should I whisper it? I don't know. My colleague had been missing for a week. He'd been isolating himself for days, ignoring my calls, and even our inner circle of friends hadn't heard a word from him. I was the first to genuinely worry. While I didn't go to confront him directly, I called his sister Tina to come into town and see what was going on. One morning, I woke up earlier than usual. I didn't reach for my phone immediately. I got up to make breakfast, and watched the news for a bit. It was the same old thing. Out of boredom, I decided to switch channels. Then, my phone started ringing from the other room. It was Tina, her voice sounding uncharacteristically. That's a stupid word. Uncharacteristically? That's an annoying word. I don't like that word. Uncharacteristically. How often do you see people use that? What the frick? Serious. Uncharacteristically serious. Is Trevor with you? Wait. Sneak. Hi, Sneak. How are you, Sneak? Thank you for the sub, Sneak. Thank you for the resub. You've been subscribed for 12 months. Happy 1 year, Snake. Happy 1 year. Thank you for the race up. W, W, W. Thank you, Snake. Let me know. Let me know if you want to trigger, and I'll do it after the creepy pasta, okay? Let me know. And thank you so much. Hope you're doing good. W 1 year Cody. W follow age. You're chill, Billin. I'm glad you're chill, Billin. I've been alright. But yeah, let me know if you want something afterwards, okay? Thank you. I thought you saw him. Hi, Magikarp. I interrupted the story already because I didn't know how to say uncharacteristically. Alright. We're reading creepypastas, Magikarp. Alright. Oh, estimated reading time is 18 minutes, by the way. Alright. So, colleague has been missing for a week. He'd been isolating himself for days, ignoring my calls, okay? And then I called his sister Tina, right? I called Tina. And then one morning I woke up earlier than usual. And, the phone started ringing, okay? That's where we're at so far. The phone started ringing, and it's Tina. Is Trevor with you? I answered no and reminded her of how Trevor had been acting lately. Then, Tina said something that left me paralyzed for a few seconds. Trevor isn't here. What did she mean? He wasn't there? Had he vanished or something? It had to be some kind of sick joke. And then I saw a message from him. I let out a sigh of relief. The son of a bitch had scared the hell out of me. But that relief vanished the moment I opened it. It was the photo you're looking at now, accompanied by a single word: help. My name is Victor Knighton, and I've been deep in this search for my partner. As you can probably guess, that partner is Trevor Pulaski. I know it sounds like something only a total geek would do, but Trevor and I had been investigating this entity for a long time. It was our passion. We looked for any scrap of evidence to prove its existence. I was known for being the skeptic of the two, but when it came to this, I'll admit, I was a bit paranoid. It seemed at the end of the day that the thing wasn't real. Our research was a dead end. Until a week ago, Trevor and I had ventured into a forest. Nothing out of the ordinary, just our usual attempt to play paranormal investigators. Only this time, it was different. As we walked, a feeling settled in that something was stalking us from the shadows. A sensation we had never felt before. I'm getting scared. The vibe in the place was so suffocating that I couldn't take it anymore. I told Trevor, my voice trembling, Trevor, we need to leave now. Trevor insisted we keep going, arguing that it was just getting dark and everywhere feels creepy at night. I went along with it, though I wish I had pushed harder to leave. Still, I wasn't about to leave him alone. He was a stubborn bastard. My alarms went off when the camera we brought to document everything started shutting down on its own. I knew what that meant. We were just a couple of amateur creepypasta investigators. The carefree idiot Trevor just swapped the battery, which allowed me to lower my guard, thinking maybe he was right and my fear was just because of the fading light. Everything was fine until we found a page carelessly taped to a tree. It was the page that read, "Don't look or it takes you." I didn't care who left it, the entity, some lunatic. We had to get out of there. That note was proof we weren't alone. "Trevor, damn it, we have to get out of here," I shouted, furious. "Oh, relax. Some crazy person probably just left that as a prank. Don't be a coward, Victor." he joked, letting out an uneasy laugh. Crazy or not, we're leaving. Just take a damn photo and let's go before some bear decides to maul us, I said firmly. Trevor started mocking me, even ripping the note off the tree. I didn't pay much attention to his taunts. I was too focused on the surroundings. Was I being paranoid? Yeah, I admit it. Maybe I was, but I beg you to put yourself in my shoes for a second. And then, the one thing I dreaded most happened. It wasn't the appearance of an unknown entity, it was the crunching of leaves. At first I thought it was our own weight, but then it became clear. The sound was caused by footsteps closing in on us aggressively. I couldn't take it anymore. I grabbed Trevor by the wrist and started running in the opposite direction. Trevor screamed, "What's happening?" I was the only one who had heard the footsteps. Oh my gosh, why did the music get so creepy right there? That was scary. I was the only one who had heard the footsteps when I told him he turned around. Whatever he saw made him let out a shriek of pure terror that forced me to pick up the pace. Somehow we made it back to the car, and once inside, Trevor tried to break the tension. Well, that was wild. I didn't laugh. I scolded him for not listening to me. You idiot, if I lose you, who the hell am I going to investigate this crap with? I snapped, looking away. Aw, just admit. Wait, what? Aw, just admit you're in love with me, he teased as usual. I let out a deep, gravelly laugh and called him an idiot again. We drove in silence until we reached a crowded area. As soon as we stopped, I broke the silence and asked him... Wait, I'm lost. Oh yeah, I broke the silence and asked him what he had seen. Oh gosh, this is gross. This is scary. He described a person, probably a young guy, tall. He wasn't like the Slenderman entity we had gone there looking for. He was wearing a white mask, but Trevor couldn't make out any distinctive features because of the movement, and he seemed to be dressed in black. Trevor... You a man, ew. Trevor let out a triumphant laugh, keeping the piece of paper he'd snatched from the tree. I didn't care about that miserable scrap of paper. I was too worried about whether that person had followed us. According to my knowledge and my hours playing Slenderman games, collecting the first page is the trigger for everything. In my stupidity, I told him he shouldn't have done that. He should have just taken a picture. Alright, intermission. Are you guys scared? Because I'm scared. And I need to look around my room really quick. Okay, I need to check. Okay, all clear. Is the trigger ASMR for everything? Everything on the menu. Thank you for the follow, Zealous Crow. Thank you for the follow, welcome in. Look, the ASMR trigger is all of this, okay? And if there's anything that's not on there that you want, you can tell me. And I'll tell you if I can do it. But I might not be able to. I'm gonna take a drink. I will trigger this story. Let me drink. Cheers. Alright. I didn't, by the way, I didn't, read any of these before stream. So, this is my live reaction. I don't like stuff like this though, it's so creepy. I hate it. Like, seeing figures is so, creepy. Alright, let's get back to it. We're only, a third of the way through this story, by the way. Thanks for the follow. Leode, Libra. Welcome in. Leode Libra. Leode Libra. Alright. So, he was like, I told him he shouldn't have done it. He should have just taken a picture. And that was what I told the police. Since that was the last day I saw Trevor in person, I just got shivers. When I showed them the photo, they distributed it through the police alert network. Although the suspect remained masked, it was vital to share the photo to have an idea of what he looked like. Since he disappeared, I haven't been able to sleep well. I always stay awake staring at the ceiling. Sometimes I stay staring fixedly at the pile of clothes in my room. Real. I feel that the thing isn't just tangled clothes. That is why sometimes I stay awake until I see the rays of the sun come out. I'm not capable of falling asleep until the faint lighting consoles me by showing me that is just piled up clothes. The police let us know everything they had found in the investigation, giving the hypothesis of a possible stalking and kidnapping. But there was something that surprised me a lot. No one mentioned that he was literally a Slenderman investigator. Even when I mentioned it to them, they said they hadn't found anything related in his home. I was incredulous of that, since I knew him and had been to his house many times. He kept files about Slenderman on his computer and even had a board. Very cliche, and I always teased him for that. Then, one day, I went myself to his home to verify everything. Nothing. I searched in all the corners of the house. Nothing. Not a single trace that the investigation of Trevor and mine had been real. Only there was a message written in an aggressive manner with black crayon on the wall of Trevor's room that said, "Miss me?" That message froze my blood. Had Trevor left it? Or maybe someone else left it? When I informed the police about the message I had seen in Trevor's room and showed them a photo of the message, they told me they hadn't found any similar message the first time they investigated Trevor's house. They interrogated me in a severe manner. Bleh. They interrogated me in a severe manner, reprimanding me for having entered the scene without permission. And yes, I have to admit that it was reckless. Soon, the forensic analysis confirmed what I was already saying, and I was absolved of any suspicion. Despite that, the authorities only told me to close the doors and windows. I obviously remained somewhat frustrated. I tried to ask them to put a patrol guarding my house. My home, but they refused flatly. The frustration I felt had no name. Incompetent, I exclaimed to my insides. Excuse me. I drink some soda. Okay, I drink some soda. Sorry. The frustration I felt had no name. Incompetent. Shh. I exclaimed to my insides, as I was literally defenseless. Since closing the doors and windows wasn't going to work for much, I decided to buy Wi-Fi security cameras with an integrated microphone, and also I bought a flashlight that was actually a taser. A flashlight disguised as a taser, just in case. Jump scare, sorry guys. I think maybe that made it not so scary. That was good for me. That was good for me to not be scared. I was scared. That was some comedic relief. You're so scared you can't spell. Me too, pretzel. We're all in this together, okay? Hi, Blonde Ghost. How are you, Blonde Ghost? I don't like saying the S word. Slenderman. I don't like saying it. It's like saying Voldemort. It's bad. It's bad. It gives him power. Alright, I spent the next few days this way, secluded in my room. It gave me dread to sleep with the lights turned off, because I feared that there, in the darkness, was that thing that did this to Trevor. That's how fucked up I was. I didn't go out for anything other than to go buy food. I believed the security cameras would help me keep myself safe, but to tell the truth, they were insufferable ones that only caused me more paranoia. At every moment, I received false alarms of detected movements that were only pixels that the camera detected. But in the end, I had to go check only to confirm that there was nothing. There never was. But a day will arrive, a day that I don't want to arrive, a day in which, in some way, the room will become increasingly silent. It is not pain. No, I simply didn't go to check the alarm. Fear persists like time. I rest, but the world doesn't pause and keeps on persisting, and at some moment when I get up to see, I will no longer be totally alone. I cannot be calm while that thing that looks with a face of anguish at the world remains free, and then I will wake up, and upon leaving my room, the false alarm will cease to be false. I only want this to end. These 10 days without Trevor feel like the very hell. I want him to return and we can continue our investigation together. Three times in a row, dumbass? Or like 3 times total? Does it have to be 3 times in a row? I'm glad you got Blonde Ghost. I'm good. Smile Dog? Oh gosh. Hey Spectra. Maybe I should turn on my lights. Pause. I have to plug in the lights. I have to plug in the fairy lights. Why did that get auto-modded? What the frick? Hola, hola. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Optimus Prime, hi Optimus Prime. Why are you bullying me? I'm already scared half to death. I'm already scared. Don't bully me. Okay, let me... thank you for the headbats. Hi Alex, how are you, Alex? I can't see that outlet. I can't find the outlet. I need to use my phone. Where's the outlet? Do you see that outlet? Here it is. Thank goodness. Okay, I have lights now. I feel safe. My room is so messy though, and this guy's talking about a pile of clothes being something else, and I have like 20 piles of clothes in my room. Thank you for the big head, Optimus Prime. Alright. Lights are on. Okay. Thanks for the mustache. Hi, Scarlet. I hope you get some good sleep. Good night, Scarlet. Good night. Sleep good, sweet dreams. Sweet dreams, but I'm reading a scary story. Hi, Alita. How are you, Alita? Let me catch up. Let me catch up on chat. Cursed. Dumbass, stop. Stop. Bert, delete that. Delete that. Delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that. I deleted it. Don't say that. Don't freaking say that. Don't say that, dumbass. Don't say it. I'm glad you're good, Alex. Glad you're good. Alright. I'm ready. I'm ready. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. The morning of December 24th, 2019, the 11th day of Trevor's disappearance, was calmer than usual. That, taking into account what I had been living the days before, and despite it being Christmas Eve, it felt more like a cursed Eve in my opinion. I didn't even have the strength to meet up and have dinner with my family that night. The sky was stained with gray tonalities, the same as the environment submerged in the thick fog coming from the Pacific Ocean. I'm from the ocean, I'm a shark. The sky roared with thunderous claps that predicted that the rain would come. Nothing out of the ordinary in Oregon, and it's not that it bothered me since I didn't think to go out at the moment. The Chetco River roared with such force that I could swear it was heard even in the city, adorning my thoughts in an overwhelming manner. I was dissociated looking out the window. After all, it was Christmas Eve, and I didn't know whether to go visit my parents that night, since I feared that that thing could follow me and know the exact location of my family. This was resulting in exhaustion, so with certain slowness I went to the kitchen to prepare popcorn. I thought to do something that would distract me from all this. When the popcorn finished being made, I headed to the lounge and put on a series on the TV. Not just any, it was the most 90s series possible, Twin Peaks. I thought that the weather warranted it, and also it was one of my favorite series. Several minutes of the chapter had already passed. It seemed to me that the intro was effing long, but that didn't take away how good a series it was. Since the first time I saw it, it had always hurt me. The death of Laura. Spoiler alert, what the frick? And it hurt me more to see how her mother reacted. I didn't know what I was thinking watching this series. It only put me more on edge. As soon as I took the remote control to turn off the series, the ringtone of my cell phone interrupted me. It was Tina. Water break. I love pickles. W pickles. Hi Femerins, how are you Femerins? Cody, you want a sniffer? You want a sniffer? Alright. That's what I call a sniffer. Let's go. Okay. Tina's on the phone. We gotta answer. We gotta pick up. Hello? Victor? It's me, Tina. She had a voice half broken. God, I don't know how to say this. They found they found a corpse on the banks of the Chetco River. It had its face destroyed. They don't know if it's Trevor. Everything went dark for a moment. I wasn't able to process the words I had just heard. I fell backward, not to the floor. I managed to support myself against the dining room table. Upon touching the cold wood, I saw clearly again, and before me was the possibility. Trevor is dead. Trevor, the one who was always stubborn, the one who tried to make jokes to lighten tense moments. I opened my mouth, but no word came out, and then I was only capable of saying, "Tina, I'll call you later." Everything I remember happened after hanging up the call was cloudy in my mind. I remember being in my room screaming loudly until I became hoarse. I screamed a name, Trevor, and still wasn't confirmed if the corpse belonged to Trevor, but even so, something inside me told me that it was him. But in this type of stories, when someone disappears for days and they find a corpse, it will always be the missing person's. I didn't want to think about that. I wanted to believe that it wasn't him, and that I was only affected by the paranoia I was feeling these last days. But something in the back of my mind told me that I wasn't going to see that blonde kid I always played with since we were children, ever again. That night, I went to see my parents, and I told them everything I was living. I didn't know if I could go see them on Christmas Eve, so I took advantage to tell them some last words in case I didn't see them again. Hi, Ashira. Thank you for the follow, Samson Miller. Welcome in. If something happens to me, I love you. I will always love you. Despite the fights we have had in the past, you are my parents, and I will always love you. W. And after having stayed for a while at my parents' house, I stupidly returned to the place that kept me from sleeping, although it no longer mattered. If I was going to die, I wasn't going to do it at my parents' house. I didn't want them to see me like that. My ghost wouldn't bear to see my mother sobbing and blaming herself for not having taken better care of me. The last thing I remember from that afternoon is staying deeply asleep, perhaps for a long time. A pleco fish? A pleco fish? What's a pleco fish? Oh no, I'm a shark. I try to make it look like a shark. I know sharks don't have like these gills, like these gilly ears, but I wanted to add them to make it more like aquatic, more sharkish looking, I guess. I don't know, but I'll show you. This is my full outfit. I'm a shark girl, and let me show you the design. I'll show you the design again for anybody that didn't see it at the start. Boom, this is the design. She's a great white shark. A great white shark. Pleco fish are cool though. They look so cute. I looked it up. They look cool. Thank you for the lurk, Blancos. Thank you. Oh, Cody is 6'7". 6'7", 67k points for Cody. 7,000. I changed it. I upped the prices for that redeem. I changed it to 67k. So it's like you want a raffle. You want a whole raffle. But alright. Let's continue. Where was I? Where was I? Yeah, I was just thinking, like, we do raffles for 67k, so I needed to up the prices on that. Okay, here we go. So the last thing he remembered was being deeply asleep for a long time. A tinkling, only one. It was soft and small. It was the default notification of my cell phone. It was already early morning when the notification woke me up. Bravo! The light of the cell phone left me blinded momentarily, and there it was, the notification of the camera monitoring app that said, motion detected, patio camera. I supposed it was another false alarm. At first I wasn't even going to check the camera, since I had too much sleep, but I forced myself to check it. Everything was clear, and the place was invaded by dense fog. Not even something out of the ordinary was heard, only the annoying noise of the interference that the wind's movement provoked. But then I realized something. The patio door was open. The sleep I felt moments ago had vanished quickly. I got up with a jump that instinctively took the taser. I left my room to confirm that what I saw was real. And yes, it was real. The door was open. That thing had already entered. But how did it do it? I made sure to close everything. I began to hyperventilate. I wasn't thinking clearly. I didn't know where that thing was now, and that frustrated me even more. I needed help. Immediately, I opened the messages app. I didn't want to give away my position. In the message, I put my address, and I made sure to put explicitly that I was a protected witness, with the hope that would ensure they would arrive quickly. Now that the police were on the way, I had to hide. It occurred to me to hide in the closet. Although it was a hiding place too obvious, I felt more protected inside my room. So I went back into the room, this time making sure that the door was locked. Now that I remember it, when I got up, my room door was open. I didn't even have to open it. And I, since what happened to Trevor, always locked it. I am a damn idiot, I thought. Hi, Jake. We just got back from a rave and it's 4:30 a.m. Now you're munching on ramen? W ramen. W rave. I hope you had fun at the rave. I hope you had fun. Get some sleep though. You need to sleep. Your door is open. My door's closed. My door's closed, yeah. It was awesome. That's good, I'm glad. I'm glad it was awesome. Raves are so fun. Thanks for the follow too, Jake. Nobody called your door. We're talking about the door being open. Check the windows. My window's locked. My window's locked and shut. Don't worry. Open the door. Open the door. Thanks for the follow, Pavel. Pavel, welcome in. Alright, I'm reading a scary story right now, a creepy pasta. Being a few centimeters from the closet, I turned slowly to see what was behind me. Shut up, dumbass. Shut up, dumbass. I turned slowly to see what was behind me. There was nothing. No, there was. Until my vision focused on the other end of the room. that corner submerged in an intense darkness that kept me from sleeping for days. I backed away instinctively, sticking to the corner behind me like a scared puppy, like the miserable prey that I was. Little by little, my eyes got used to the darkness of the place, only to reveal that this time, now that I finally saw, that pile of clothes was no longer just that. There was a huge dark stain shaped like a person, and in that place where the face should go, there was a faint white shape that I couldn't distinguish well. And then I pointed my flashlight to see that thing in a clear manner. It moved with a speed so disturbing that I jumped from the fright for how sudden it was. It didn't move to approach, not to attack. It hid behind the tangled clothes. I could manage to hear a small whisper that pronounced, "No, no." I turned off the light. I feared that the light would alter that thing. I had in front of me the possible murderer of Trevor. I had to have evidence that the thing was in front of me. With a quick movement and with a trembling hand, I opened the monitoring app of cameras. The monitoring app of cameras. That's a stupid name. Why don't you just call it like the security app, the camera app, the monitoring app of cameras? Like what is that? Like we're so proper. The monitoring app of cameras. That's crazy, dumbass. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Only creepypasta I remember listening to was the Chuck E. Cheese one. I haven't read the Chuck E. Cheese one. You lost three JOBs. You have a rare eye disease? And haven't had much luck with getting a new. Oh, I'm sorry, Clyde. I'm sorry about that. I hope you can find a new JOB. Good luck, Clyde. You got this. I'm glad that the ASMR helps though. I'm glad it helps. My night's going good. I'm kind of scared though, Jake. I'm kind of scared from this story, but it's been good. Okay. I turned off the light. Oh, I already read that part. Oh yeah, I stopped in the middle of this part. That's right. You watched Obsession? Did you like it? I watched it too. I was like, I don't know, I was not satisfied with the ending. It was interesting to watch, but I kind of didn't like it. I don't know. You liked it? That's good, that's good. I was just so mad when his friend wasted his wish. I was so mad. Yeah, I wasn't perfect. It wasn't perfect. But it was a decent watch. The Chuck E. Cheese creepypasta is like Five Nights at Freddy, but the one listened to had a screaming and running sound that scared you. It was good. You didn't watch Obsession? Watch it, Josh. No spoilers, no spoilers. You don't know what I'm talking about. You don't know what I'm talking about. It's not a spoiler. It's not a spoiler. Don't worry. It wasn't a spoiler. No spoilers, no spoilers. Don't bite me, Marnie. I still need to watch Backrooms as well. I didn't do anything, Josh. I didn't do anything. Alright, listen to this story, okay? Shh, listen. Guys, the monster is in front of us. With a quick movement and with a trembling hand, I opened the monitoring app of cameras and began to screen record. In an eternal minute in which tension and silence reigned, I decided to break the silence and ask, trying to sound calm, Who are you? That thing peaked with a shy slowness that contrasted with the terror I was feeling. It looked away, and then it covered its face. It's shy. I don't like for you to see me like this. I don't look pretty, and I scared you. It murmured with a trembling voice. Oh my gosh, is it the guy? Is it Trevor? Or whatever his name is? You didn't scare me, I affirmed in a low voice. Am I hearing things? Am I hearing things? As soon as I pronounced these words, that thing turned to look at me with a robotic movement. It observed me fixedly for several seconds until it began to get up carefully. It pressed its hands tenderly over its heart and began to approach slowly toward me. The faint light entering through my bedroom window made me see detailedly more aspects of him. It wasn't a thing, it was a boy. It was a boy. I could recognize that mask. It was the mask with an expression of anguish from the photo Trevor sent me before disappearing. He was wearing black pajamas, although somewhat poorly buttoned, since part of his clavicle was visible, letting me see that he was a very thin young man. He was also carrying a brick in his hand that made my hair stand on end. From one moment to another, he stayed still, a meter from me, and then he lowered his gaze at the same time that he hugged the brick timidly, as if he were seeking consolation. Dora, what? Dora, are you serious? Dora, are you freaking serious? Don't scare me. Are you serious, Dora? Hi, Nox. Hi, Nox. How are you, Nox? Hi, Nox. And hi, Neon. How are you, Neon? Welcome in. W. Marnie. W. Marnie. W Bricks. W Bricks. Greetings, Brick. Greetings, Brick. Hi, Luna. How are you, Luna? Can we give a shout out to Luna? Do I have lore? I mean, I don't have like I don't have proper like written out lore. But my lore is that I'm a cat bat, right? My first design was a cat bat. So I'm a cat bat, and then in the summer I turn into a little mouse. I turn into a little mouse to get away from the sun, to be small, get away, hide in the shadows, because that's my new design is a goth mouse. But it feels so silly talking about that because right now I'm a shark. Right now I'm a shark, just for fun, okay? Just for fun though. Oh, and Poxy. Poxy's a rock star. I'm a rock star. That's the lore. Yeah, shapeshifter. I'd be shapeshifting. I'm glad you're good, Nox. I am, yes, thank you. The tail right now is a shark. Yeah. I'm a rock star. Let me make sure I don't have any sniffers to do. I did Cody's, right? Yeah, I did. I just don't think I checked it off. Alright. Story, back to story, back to story. My favorite band. Oh my gosh. I just heard a loud sound. I don't know if it was in the video. I heard like a big thump. I'm gonna leave the music off for a minute, okay? Just to, listen to my surroundings. Okay? Oh my gosh, okay. I think I might be paranoid. Oh yeah, but my favorite band is probably Falling in Reverse. Falling in Reverse. I am honored, Marnie. Thank you for chatting. But take care of yourself, Marnie. Take care of yourself. Let me make sure I'm caught up on everything. Okay. Maybe I'll just turn it down. That's probably good. That's probably quite enough for me. Okay. Trying to consume the drug in me is you. I really like 21 Pilots too. I like 21 Pilots a lot. I like a lot of bands. I like Loathe, I like Deftones too. Stuff like that. I haven't been listening to music very much lately. I need to listen to music tomorrow. Yes, Bring Me the Horizon. I love them too. Thank you for the 3 stream streak, Nox. W streak. Thank you, Nox. And yes, I do know Hollywood Undead Miles. I like them as well. Yes, they are a vibe for sure. Okay. W bands. What time is it? Let me check that too. It is 1:37 a.m. The night is still young. Okay, so he has a brick. He's holding a brick. What the hell, Yante? Am I pretty? He asked me with the timidity with which one asks someone if they want to go out with you. You are, I pronounced to the air. If I wanted to have the most material possible, I had to play his game and make myself the submissive one. You are the most beautiful boy in the world. The boy turned to look at me. I could look through the ripped openings where the eyes of the mask he was wearing went. How his dark eyes were adorned by an unnatural shine. He tilted his head to the right like when a puppy hears a peculiar sound, and behind the curved slit in the sad mouth of the mask, I could see how that boy smiled timidly. Oh, Victor, he groaned almost without air. Victor, you make me blush. The boy began to let out crystalline gasps that seemed like nervous laughs. With his bare feet he began to approach me with feline movements, and with a last heavy sigh he began to speak. Since I saw you two walking through the forest of his, I couldn't stop thinking about you two, he confessed with a low moan. Oh, I know you like me, and you like me too. I love you so much, you two. So much that I could skin your chest just to get inside your hearts and live inside forever. He spoke with a voice so tender and shy that if the scenario changed, his words would have another sense for me. But no, I was terrified while I listened to his type of confession. I had the weapon in my hands, but I was simply paralyzed. The boy finally broke the distance only to hug me. He let out a low moan. I could feel how he sniffed my neck, and his breathing caused me chills. His free hand slid down my abdomen. Oh, okay. Well, his hand slid down low, and at that moment I made a grimace of discomfort and pure fear. Okay, I didn't know about this part. Trevor didn't love me as much as I loved him, but Victor, that no longer matters. You seem to me much more attractive than him, he admitted with a thread of voice. This is everything I wanted. We no longer need anyone else. I don't know what this is. I didn't know this was a kinky story. I don't know. I don't freaking know. I don't freaking know what's happening anymore. But we have to see it through. A thinly veiled fanfic. He opened his mouth to recover air. I could feel how his breathing became increasingly erratic. He rubbed his body against his blah blah blah. My chin began to tremble from fear. I wanted to scream, I wanted to cry, but if I did something, I could alert him. And also, he had me trapped, both arms. Although I wanted to use the taser, he had me trapped. It feels as if every drop of my blood screamed for your name. Sorry if it sounds indecent, but I can't wait much more time. I would like to blah 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 blah. He confessed with an excitement so genuine that it caused me fear. And if you don't accept, it doesn't matter. I will tear off each one of your fingers and put them. Victor, would you be my lover? Do you accept my confession? Why is this guy like a yandere? I need a water break. Miles. Where was I? The question floated. I'll just skip the weird parts, okay? I want to finish the story, but like, why are they being freaky? Why are they making it freaky? This is supposed to be scary. I mean, this is disturbing, but this isn't the type of scary that I want. Thanks for the follow, Kevin. Welcome in, Kevin. Yeah, creepy pasta. More like freaky pasta. The question floated in the air tenderly, and I could only think about what the hell I had just heard. Yeah, me too. With everything I had heard, I was finally able to realize that Trevor was truly dead. This crazy guy killed him, and that only made me feel an uncontrollable rage. I know I was forced to say yes, so he wouldn't do something unexpected. But I doubted, because what I wanted to scream at him was to rot in hell. At that moment, I managed to get loose and hugged the young man strongly. Yes, I pronounced with a sigh. The boy looked at me directly. That shine that before could result tender now seemed like that of a predator savoring its prey. He opened his mouth not to speak, but to let out chuckles, first faint, then louder. In the end, he finished laughing, not like the normal laugh of a human, but like that of a creature that was trying to imitate one. The boy was a human, but his behavior didn't seem so. And when I thought that I was safe, he moved away from me. I could see behind the slit of the mask how his smile faded slowly. With fixed eyes, he looked at me. and his hoarse voice pronounced a question that made me feel nervous. Why are you scared? How the fuck did he realize, I thought. What are you talking about? I love you. Seriously, I affirmed, stammering, holding the lie with a smile. Why can't you love me? Why does no one love me? He began to shout with a trembling voice. He doesn't love me. Trevor didn't love me, and you don't love me. I was going to say something, but at that moment he began to shout one and another time. I want you to love me. It was like seeing the tantrum of a demon in front of you. At that moment, my patience was exhausted, and I let out with fury, I love you! But that didn't prevent him from lifting the brick, ready to let it fall over my skull. But I wasn't going to allow it easily. In a quick movement, I stuck the flashlight into his neck and pressed the button that activated the taser. The shocks made the boy drop the brick. I don't know how much time I left the taser on, but I wanted it to hurt him. It was to vent from what this bastard did to Trevor. But no, an electric shock wasn't comparable to what Trevor surely felt. When I finally removed it, he fell backward to the bed. I didn't wait a moment more. I ran until the window. What? No, he ran to the window? I ran to the window and threw myself against it, breaking it and falling over my arm on the grass. Some glass shards became embedded in my arm upon falling, but I didn't care. What now mattered to me was to flee with life from there. The taser wasn't going to last much time. I looked at my cell phone and stopped what I had recorded. When the notification appeared that said screen recording was saved in photos, at that moment I got up with the speed with which a dove flies after being freed. I ran like never before I had done it. In the distance I could hear a harrowing scream. Harrowing scream, released with a fury almost demonic. I had made him angry. I turned for a second and gave him the middle finger. I turned for a second and gave the middle finger to the void. Rotten hell, I thought. That's crazy. That is precious seconds wasted to give it the middle finger. That's crazy. I kept running through the whole I can't talk. I kept running through the whole neighborhood while I laughed like a madman. I think I began to cry at some point, until I saw the lights of the patrol, which blinded me in a momentary manner. The patrol stopped upon seeing me, and almost immediately my vision clouded and I collapsed on the floor heavily. I woke up with my arm bandaged. To the side of me was a nurse with a serious expression, which changed to one of impression just upon seeing that I opened my eyes. She immediately left the room. I was in the hospital. That was already obvious. Sitting in a corner was found an agent who guarded the window like an eagle in the heights. He headed toward me and told me not to worry, and that in a moment the detective in charge of the case would come to interrogate me. In my mind, I thanked God, because at that moment the police had found me, but I was already overwhelmed from so many interrogations. When the detectives arrived, I was somewhat dissociated, and I don't remember much of what they asked me. They told me that by checking on my phone they found the video I had recorded, and I told them that I was going to show it to them. From there on, the questions weren't so special, although I do remember the conclusions to which they arrived. Due to the boy's conduct, it was someone with possible erotomania. Erotomania? Is that like, hold on. Erotomania. This is some weird freaking thing. Oh, no, it's not. Well, I mean, no, it's not. I thought it was gonna be like weird. But erotomania is a rare delusional disorder. It is characterized by an unwavering false belief that another person, often someone of higher social status, a celebrity, or an unattainable figure, is deeply in love with the individual. So it's just someone that thinks someone else is in love with them when they're not. A delusional thing. Paranoid condition. Yep. Okay. When I saw eroto, I was like, erotic? Like, I don't know, I thought it was something else. Anyways, it just means someone who thinks that someone else is like in love with them when they're not. When they're not. Yeah, pretty. I was like, did I just read something bad? Okay. Probably he wasn't doing this alone, since he mentioned a third party to whom he only referred to as he. And this he was the owner of the forest that I and Trevor went to explore a week before the disappearance. And he also could have been the boy's first rejection. Due to the infantilized attitude in which he acted, probably this he wasn't a victim, but someone who manipulated the boy to commit murders. I could already have an idea of who could be that he. What I didn't know was if he really was him for real, or someone who was posing as him. Yeah, parasocial and cracking in person. I spent the following hours alone, although technically I was accompanied by an agent who guarded my room. I have to burp, I think. Guarded my room. Agent guarded my room. They didn't let my family visit me because that put the safety of them at risk. Despite remaining alone, this time I felt more at peace outside of the house. Even so, it was the same. I didn't have anything to do. I simply stayed prostrated in the bed, and occasionally I turned on the television. Completed the 24 hours after having found the corpse, the DNA test already had results. For more than I denied the obvious, in the end it ended up being real. It was him. Trevor Pulaski was dead. I no longer had tears to cry for him. All of them were exhausted when I received the news of the discovery of his body. But I did have something to tell him, if his ghost can hear my thoughts. Trevor, I'm sorry. I should have stayed in contact with you. If only I hadn't abandoned you, none of this would have happened. I loved you, but now no longer remains more to do. Forgive me for not having been there. Upon seeing that the danger was real, the county police decided to move me far away from Curry County. They were going to take me to a safe house, a service that the county's economy couldn't afford. I was safe, yes, but I felt like a leper distanced from my family and to those whom I loved the most. While we solved the case, they said, but the truth is, I don't believe they're going to solve it, because in this type of stories, the crazy person always finds a way to get away with it. Always finds the way to be like hemorrhoids in the butt. Pardon the indecent language. Being in this safe house only delayed the end of my life a little. At any moment, he will arrive, and he will no longer have mercy. When I wake up in the middle of the night, I am not capable of looking back. Something in me tells me not to do it. Something in me tells me that if I do it, he will be there. But when I finally turn, there is nothing. Sometimes I hear him, that tender voice that groaned my name. I always end up crying because even not being here, that bastard ruins my life. Even now I hear him behind me, groaning my name, Victor. And I don't know if this is only a nightmare. Perhaps I only should look back and see that there is nothing, right? The end. I think it's the actual POV, Josh. I think it was the actual POV. Spooky. There's only one comment on this. There's only one comment on this, and it's something random. Alright. What did you guys think of that creepy pasta? It was rated as 6.3 out of 10 on the website. It's a 6.3. It's from like I think it's from like a news outlet. It says what the latest Middle East strikes actually targeted. That's the comment. Just random news promoting themselves, I think. 6.7. Freaky pasta 6.7, 6.9. Okay. I didn't think it was gonna be freaky. What the hell? That made it less scary. I mean, it was gross. It was kind of gross, but it killed the vibe. I gotta stretch. 5, that's fair, that's fair. The first half, it really had me freaking out. It was really creepy, like when he was talking about like going in the woods and feeling something and feeling like they were being stalked. A 3? A 3 out of 10 door? Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to find a better one. I'll see if I can find a better one. I'll try to like skim through it. They should have put a freaky warning on here too. It says psychological horror. Psychological. Where's the freaky tag? Put a freaky tag on this. That was triggering. Oh, maybe. Oh, I didn't. I just like clicked on like a recent one. Maybe I should do like a famous or a top ranked. This one's a 9. Walk the path. He who wanders. Psychosis. Tiki Toby. I found a letter from my stalker. The seer of possibilities. Sadie. Bedtime. A restaurant on the cliff. Any of these jumping out? Yeah. I'm so noob. I was just like, I'm just gonna pick one of these recent ones. Or I could click a random story. Ooh, that's cool. A random story. I clicked random story and I found a dead girl's diary. And this is at 8.9 out of 10. 18 minutes long. Close your eyes and let the mouse pick it. Hi Jetski, did I say hi to you, Jetski? Hi Jetski. I just want to tell people 3 weeks ago I injured my knee, and since then haven't been able to straighten it fully without effort and slight pain. And just a moment ago I straightened my knee with only slight discomfort. Let's go! Let's go! Better? Let's go! W. Let's go jet ski. Yes, it's gonna be so crazy. Like when you're able to run again, it's gonna feel so crazy. I'm glad that you're recovering. Okay. I don't think I like how this one sounds. Dead Girl's Diary. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Yeah, I bet jet ski. I bet. I'll do a sniffer. Oh my gosh, I clicked random story and there was one that's 42 minutes long. 42 minutes long, that's crazy. This one's short, The Sleepover. 7.5 out of 10. I don't like, it's beings and entities. I don't like that topic. Thanks for entertaining my rant. That made me feel really happy. Jet ski. I will always entertain the rants. But I feel like that's not even a rant, jet ski. That's good news. That's some good news. That's hype. That's hype. Okay, I did my sniffer. Did my sniffer check. Thank you for the follow, unknown skills. Welcome in, unknown. Wait, Mori's here. I just saw Mori got a 3 stream streak. W Mori. Thanks, Mori. I've been so locked in on the stories. Oh my gosh, can this work? I'm trying to click this and it won't work. Come here. I don't care anymore. Freak you thing. You're not working. Let's see. Hi, Mr. Homer. How are you? You like the Zaza glorp? Fernando. Hi, Fernando. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub, Fernando. W. Thank you, Fernando. Mogging. Let me know if you want to trigger Fernando. I can do a trigger if you want. Before the next story. People in the past have dismissed things like that when you tell them. Oh. Yeah, I care. I like to hear like good things that are happening for you guys. That's definitely a good thing. A good exciting thing. Pretty already, waking up and about to get breakfast. Nice. I hope you have a yummy breakfast. You want Rars? Okay. I can do Rars. maybe I'll do Rars and then maybe I'll do like helicopter for a little bit and massage. I'll do like intermission before we before we read another one. Thanks for the follow, Mr. Homer. Thank you so much, besto friendo. Alright, right. Yawn. Yawn first. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Basic ghost. Help. Thank you for the follow. Is that a little Appolino I see? Is that Appolino? Apple! Thank you for the raid, Apple. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How is your stream, Apple? How is your stream? How is your stream? It's the critters, the fritters, the apple fritters that love critters. It's the it's the apple critters that love fritters. Welcome in. And okie dokie, thank you for the sub. Okie dokie. 6, 7, 6, 7 plus 1. Oh my gosh, 14 months. It's been 14 months. Okie dokie. W. Thank you, okie dokie. Let me know if you want to trigger, okay? But welcome in, Apple. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, Apple. Appolino. Apple, 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 apple. Apple, apple. I love you. I love you. I love you too. Guys, Apple drew me. Apple drew me. I need to show you guys. I haven't shown it yet. I need to show you guys. Apple's drawing at me, okay? I got lost. I'm lost though. Here we go, okay. Hi Zenon, hi Evan, hi Apple, hi Maylottle. Oh yeah, hi Creme, hi Night Owls. This is a new model actually. This is the floof model. And tonight I'm in my goth shark outfits. I got this design, the shark design. I adopted it, so I was like, it would be fun to do like a creepy pasta, scary theme stream. It's not mid Apple. It's so pretty. Creepy pasta scare you? Okay, I'm sorry, Apple. I am like on an intermission right now though. I was just gonna do triggers for a little bit. We finished the first creepy pasta, and so I was gonna take a little break and do some regular triggers for a little while. So it's safe right now, Apple. But let me show you guys. I'll show you guys the design and then the art Apple made of me, of Goth Poxy, Goth Malice. Yes, intermission Apple. So this is the Goth Shark outfit. I kinda feel like it's kinda like horror protagonist vibes kind of. And it also looks like a siren. It's very like siren vibes. But yeah, I love my shark. She's a great white shark. A great white. And let me get the apple art. What the freaky auntie? Minecracker, thank you for gifting a sub to Apple. Thank you, Minecracker. Thank you. Thank you so much. Minecracker. Does this mean you want RARs? Are you gonna make me do RARs? Are you gonna freaking make me do RARs? Oh yeah, the creepy pasta we read was like low-key kind of freaky. It was freaky pasta, and it made me mad because I didn't want it to be freaky. I didn't want it to be freaky, and it was freaky, and I didn't know it was freaky because I didn't pre-read it. But that's my bad. But it's okay. It wasn't too bad. I skipped through the freakiness. You want a name spell? Okay, Minecracker, I got you. I love Mori. Mori does the best RARs, not me. Mori's RARs are so cute. Okay. I'm getting the apple art, the peak, the cinema. I forgot where I saved it, so I must save it again. I think I might have been out of town when Apple sent me it. or something, and so I think I only saved it on my phone. But I got it now. Here it is. Okay, look guys. Look. Apple made this. This is Apple. Apple made this. Isn't it so pretty? It's so pretty. It's so freaking pretty. She did so good. I love it so much. I love it. I know, it's so good, right? Guys, glaze apple. Glaze apple right now. Glaze her. Poxy X Morty Raw collab. Oh. Ooh, true. That'd be peak. W apple, W apple, W apple. And Apple is so cute. Apple is so cute and she's so good at art. We love Apple. We love Apple. Wait, tappies. You want tappies and name spell? Tappies and name spell at the same time or separate? Minecracker. Yeah, sharks are cute, not scary. Sharks are cute. But this design was like giving me like the horror protagonist vibe, so I wanted to make it scary shark. Cute scary shark. And Okie Dokie wants monster can taps. Monster can taps. Monster. Hi Evan. Did I say hi to Evan? I don't think so. Hi Evan. Evan. Hi Evan. If I didn't say hi to you, yell at me, okay? Just yell at me. Take it off screen. Why? Apple is so pretty. Apple, why are you saying that? Apple, I love it. Separate, okay. Monster can taps. Oh, what the heck? Okay, I freaking clicked on that. Okay. Monster can taps, normal taps, and name spell. You wanna make a bunch of art for your ASMR wives? And how was first step since my design just dropped? Let's go. W Apple. Thank you, Apple. Thank you. W Apple, W friend, W art. That's facts. Hi Magic Gnome, how are you? Alright, let me stretch. Also, Apple, would you like a trigger, Apple? Would you like a trigger? Why do I make you blush? Why me? How is it me? Do you want a trigger, Apple? Oh, drink. I'll drink. I'll do Minecracker's name spell, and then Okie Dokie Monster Can taps, and then I'll do the normal taps. You're weak for Poxy. That's crazy. Do you want a trigger though, Apple? Do you want me to say good apple? Do you want me to do something for you, Apple? You want me to say cute apple? Apple's so cute. Do you want anything? Let me know, Apple. I forgot to introduce myself, but if you know Apple, you should know me. Apple is one of my besties, one of my ASMR besties. But I'm Poxia. You can call me Poxy or Pox. And normally I'm green. Normally I look like the art that Apple so graciously and beautifully made. Normally I look like that, but today I'm a spooky, scary skeleton. I'm a spooky shark girl, goth shark girl, and we're doing creepy pasta. But right now we're just doing normal triggers. Chicken Poxy, Chicken Jockey, Chicken Poxy. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, Satanic. Welcome in. Yeah, you can call me Smallpox. Whatever you want. Whatever. Alright, Minecracker, I'm gonna do your name spell. Oh my gosh, Apple, I have not heard this. I have not heard this before. But are you a different animal in the same beast? What the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant? I don't know. If I'm reading that in the right tone, Apple. I'm probably not. I need to study it. But are you a different animal in the same beast? What the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant? What the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant? Apple, my vocal stim right now is Moms better have my money. It's from Dance Moms. It's Abby Lee Miller. Moms better have my money. Moms better have my money. That's my vocal stim at the moment. My brother started saying it and it caught on with me. Moms better have my money. Thanks for the follows, Eric Fendi, and Zero. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for the follows. I'll take it off now, Apple. Moms better have my money. Okay. Okie dokie, I'm gonna do your monster can taps. Okie dokie. Are you ready? And hi, Rowan. I hope you're doing good, Rowan. You need food, but it's 2 a.m. Midnight munchies. Get yourself a snack. Oh no, you have a storm jet ski. That's always annoying when he's messing with the internet. Shake my head. Yeah, monster can tops. Yes, you should eat cheesecake. Yes, okie dokie. I encourage it. I'm glad I could make your night, Apple. I probably need to plug in my phone. Yeah, it's getting low. Let me plug this in really quick. Oh no, I gotta move this. I like to move it. Alright, will this work? Yes, okay, perfect. Hi, oh my gosh, Lizard Wizardman. Hi, Lizwiz. I got a shark design. I adopted it. I adopted a shark. So, I'm a shark right now. I'm still poxy. Wait, you clipped it, Apple? You clipped it? Apple what? Clip? What? Clip? Thank you, Lizwiz. Do you want to see the art? This is the art Apple made me, but also, here's the design. Let me find it. This is the art. The art. It's your stream. Yes, W Cross. Cross is the name of the artist that made it. Okay, back to Monster Can Tabs. It's my favorite flavor, Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red. It's my decoration on my desk. This is my desk decoration. I know, I love the little silly shark, it's so cute. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark. I also have to do a sniffer. I do have to do a sniffer. Thanks for the follow, Zion. Welcome in, Zion. Zion Hero. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the big head. I'm gonna put on the echo. Hi, Natsu. Love you too, Apple. Love you too, Applino. Thank you for lurking. Thank you again for the raid. I hope you have a good rest of your night, Apple. Applino. And thank you again for the art too. I love it. Hi, Cheeto Puff. Thank you. Thank you. My non-empty monster. I don't have any non-empty monsters. I drank them all. Hi, Jump. I'm good. How are you, Jump? How are you? You like the eye color? Me too. Me too. I really like teal. Like this teal color. It's always been one of my favorites. You're tired, Natsu? Me too. Me too. I'll try to stream for 20 more minutes. I'll try to stream for 20 more. Hi, Keeler. How are you, Keeler? Hi, Kun Nanasaki. How are you, Kun? The world's monster supply has been drinks me. Order a pallet. You stayed up really late playing Mecha Chameleon last night? That's so fun, Jump. That game is so fun. Thanks for the follow, XYQTZ. Welcome in. Guys, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. But I'll try to stream more this week. I'm getting EP though. I'm getting EP. And it's 2:30 a.m. I'm gonna do normal taps now. Normal taps for Minecracker. Thanks for that, Patsport. Hi, Bull. How are you, Bull? This place is the pool backrooms. The backrooms pool room. Welcome in, Lemon. Pretzel, W3 stream streak, Pretzel. Thank you, Pretzel. I'm glad you're doing good, Bull. Thank you. I've been okay. Okay, I've been okay, but I've been so sleepy. I've been going to sleep so early, and that's probably why I'm tired right now. I need to fix my schedule to stay up later still. my adopted shark. This is my adopted shark. It's the design. I'm the adopted shark. You can kind of see it's like a great white shark in the corner right there. In the corner. That's my shark. Silver Devil. Bull, thank you for that resub. Thank you, Bull. W 3 months. Thank you. Would you like a massage, Bull? Would you like a massage? Thank you so much. Thank you. W Bull. W Bull. Yay, sounds good. Let's see. Here's one. I need to find two. Where is it? Where is my massager? Where is the massager? It's lost in the drawer. It's fine. Shh. My phone fell off the stand. But it's okay. It was the wind. It wasn't my fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry the wind was acting up. But it's okay. Let's see. Oh, here it is. I found it. There we go. Okay, everything's fine. I'm not scuffed. I'm not loud. Put this back. At least my water bottle didn't spill. W. Okay. Yeah, it was the wind. Alright. Massage. Was there anything else I had to do? I don't think so. Hi, Chum Bear. How are you, Chum Bear? Don't give me the side eye. What did you make, Marnie? That sounds good. Thank you, Chump. Thank you. Okay, for the massage, I have like these two microfiber face cloths. And then I just rub the mic with them. I do like circles. I have redeems turned off Chomper because we were reading creepy pasta. I was reading creepy pastas. Thank you for the follow. Talent? No talent? Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, we're doing a puzzle and Denji's in the puzzle. It's Power and Denji. And I think, let me check. I think there's, who's on the puzzle? Oh yeah, Aki. Aki's on the puzzle too. It's a puzzle, Power, Denji, and Aki. He made grab cheese stick out of fridge, open it and eat it. W, I love cheese sticks. Four. Yeah, I can reorganize. How come it's not working? Oh, there we go. Do you like the fish slap lemon? 12 to 16. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy. No. Hi, Oiler. Hi, Oiler. You don't usually eat meals, you're more of like a snacker. You eat snack foods throughout the day. Hi, Oiler. How are you, Oiler? How are you? Let me drink some water. Water, water, water. Moms better have my money. Thanks for the follow, Scrimmage. Scrimmage forever. Nosebleeders. Radioactive fish. W fish. And Exansis. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for the follows. Thank you, thank you. Kyoler W25 stream streak. W streak. Pretzel W3 stream streak. W. on the puzzle. 68. We just passed 67. 68%. W. If you don't snack, you forget to eat. That's fair. I'm kind of a snacker too. I'd be snacking all day. Double check, Marnie. Double check your form. Double check your form. Double check. I'll hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. So what did we sniff with so what did we sniff with the scratch off? We sniffed watermelon. It was watermelon scent. Hydrated. Tingles, W. On a scale of 1 to 10, how god of an idea is 345 AM geometry dash? How good of an idea? I say it's a 7.6 out of 10. The disconnecting. Oh, I'm sorry, jet ski. Whole bags of snacks. 4,000. Dang. I have a snack behind me. I have my hot Cheetos. You would make a wonderful ASMR tuber. Isn't that what I am? Isn't that what I am? Hi, Lionheart. Hello, welcome in. How are you, Lionheart? Oh, good morning, Nins. Good morning, welcome back. Oh, depresso still. I like hot Cheetos better than Takis, I think. Yeah, I have a snack behind me, and it's apple. Hi, Fuji. Thank you. I made a shark design, Fuji. This is my shark design. Yours looks so good too, Fuji. Yours looks so cute. I like your hair. It's spicy. Okay. You were listening to creepypasta, then moved to bed. Yeah, you can have some jump, you can have some Cheetos. Can we give a shout out to Fuji as well? Shout out for Fuji. Yeah, the bottom left. I can make it bigger. That's the design. You're good, you just got up. Good morning, good morning. I'm glad you're doing good. Cold-blooded or warm-blooded? I'm cold-blooded. I'm cold-blooded. Oh, the music keeps changing. I want to go back to this one. Okay. Shout out to Poxy. No. You're EP? Yes, get some sleep, Dora. I'm also EP. I'm supposed to end soon. Wait, did I? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm right at 3 hours. Thanks, Fuji. Thank you. Yeah, bull. It would be cool to get all the variants. Yeah, I was gonna kind of do do that for a puzzle. I'm gonna have like all my chippies of all my designs, and I'm gonna put all the chippies together, and then we'll do it for a puzzle. But I need to get a chippy of the shark design. I don't have a chippy of it yet, so I need to get that, and then I'll put all the chippies in one big picture, and we'll do it as a puzzle. I'm kind of a shapeshifter lion. I'm kind of a shapeshifter. First I was a cat bat, and then I was a goth mouse, and today I'm a shark, cause I adopted this design. So it's not like my main design, but I wanted to buy it because it's so cute. So it's like a alternative form, alternative outfit. Hop on Stardew. I'm way too sleepy. How about you stream Stardew and I'll fall asleep to it. Yeah, cold-blooded shark who eats meat. Goo? What do you mean goo? What do you mean goo? Okie dokie goo. You can't fish? Caterpillar design? Oh my gosh, Apple will cancel me. Goth caterpillar? Caterpillar? Oh yeah, glorp. Glorp, not goo. I know, I was joking earlier, Door. Shark girl, and lava boy. Shark girl and lava boy. I actually love that movie. I loved that movie when I was little. Thanks for the follow, Luca. Welcome in, Luca. The thing with the underboob. I don't remember. I don't remember. Okie dokie. Jump here. Don't bully me. Yeah, Lava Girl would be fun. Lava Girl would be fun. I probably wouldn't be able to recreate her outfit very well, but I could do like her hair and stuff. I could make up an outfit for her. Already almost 11. Oh my gosh, Marnie. I'm not Door Honey. Now! Hi, Link. George Lopez, I know. George Lopez. Alright, we probably, I don't know. Maybe I could find a short creepypasta. Some of them are short. This one's 5 minutes. But I don't think this one's very good. I don't think it's very good. It's about a haunted house. But I can read it. I can still read it. Most people don't believe me when I tell them this, but I grew up in a haunted house. Hold on. I need to move this. Alright. Thanks for that, Bats. Most people don't believe me when I tell them this, but I grew up in a haunted house. Well, at least for the first few years of my life, I believe this to be true. My mom and I stayed for about a year in the house until things got too strange to handle. My mom was a single parent who was busy working to provide for her son. We couldn't afford a large house or one in the best neighborhood, so like most single parents, she took the best that was available. It happened to be an early century row house that sat on a tiny hill in Santa Ana, street number 9899 on 1st Street. The house was truly perfect, the perfect fit for my mom and I. It had 2 bathrooms, an eat-in kitchen, and 2 bedrooms. What more could you ask for it? On one income, especially in California. Truthfully, things were great for a while there. I remember having Christmas at the house with our family all gathered around in our small living room, and also a few fun evenings with friends. But then things started to get, well, kind of weird. At first it was just some oddball moments, things that could be explained away by logical explanations, like a mall earthquake in the night. Things around the house would move ever so slightly. It would be a misplaced book, or an open curtain that was closed the night before, or a light left on that we thought we had turned off. But then, the movements became, well, more substantial. We awoke one morning to find the cupboards in the kitchen open, every single one of them. That's creepy. My mom looked at me and I to her. It seemed we both had the same thought. Why did you do that? Of course neither of us did. After that our cupboards just couldn't stay closed. This turned into a morning ritual. Get up, make breakfast, close the cupboards, and go to school. But then it was other things too. One morning we woke up to find all 4 of our dining room table chairs thrown about the living room. It looked like someone had tossed them from the kitchen, one by one, heaving or floating them to an entirely different room in the house. My mother took a deep breath and put them back at the table like nothing strange had happened. Now, I was only 6 at the time, but I remember hearing my mom talk on the phone to a friend. She talked about seeing an old man in the window, a wrinkly face that visited her every night. The face appeared and scowled at her. She hid under the covers until morning. What made the whole face in the window thing all the more terrifying is when my aunt stayed with me one night when my mom was out of town for work. Once again, I overheard a conversation I probably wasn't supposed to. My aunt asked my mom who the old man in the window was, and if she'd called in a priest or medium to deal with the presence in the house. To this, my mom replied, "You saw him too?" Things only got worse from here on out. One night we came home kind of late, and the entire house reeked of smoke. A very peculiar kind of smoke. It wasn't the smell of something burning, like our house had been lit on fire. It was pipe smoke, a common smell anyone could recognize who'd ever had a pipe before. The smell was the strongest in my room, which of course freaked my mom out to no end. She opened the windows and turned on the fan, but the smell stayed strong, like someone was still in the house lighting up the pipe. Most folks would have probably fled by this point. Chairs that move at night, cupboards that can't stay open. I thought they couldn't stay closed. I thought they were always open. Bad writing. A face in the window, and now a smell that was as real as someone smoking in front of you. But we stayed, at least a little while longer. Am I wrong? They said that they would wake up and the cupboards were open. And it says cupboards that can't stay open. The fudge? You're lying. You're lying. Fake story. Fake story. Anyways, I suppose all of these events were just a precursor to what happened next. One morning, right after I woke up, my mom and I found my toys in the living room. All of them. Mind you, I had a lot of toys. They were perfectly arranged in stacks according to their kind. My mom asked me when I had moved the toys. I told her I hadn't. That's when she ran into my room. In the corner where I kept my toys, she found an old pair of boxer shorts and a wooden cane. No, it's not Wattpad, Chumbear. It's creepy pasta. We read the Wattpad story earlier. I'm not giving people nightmares, okie dokie. And thank you, Chumbear. I'm glad you love my ASMR. I'm glad. Good night, no. Good night, no. Sit good, sit good, sit good. Hi, Jeff. How are you, Jeff? It is me, Epoxy. I'm a shark today. I'm being a shark today. Shark pox and lava plumettes. Yes, jump. I see the vision. Same. We went freaky pasta earlier, Chombear. It was really freaky, but I kinda skipped through it. Alright guys, I can barely keep my eyes open. My mom was crying at this point, asking me where I'd gotten them. I told her I'd never seen them before. That's the moment, she said, where she saw the man in the window again, but this time he was standing in the hall, grinning at her. We left after that. The next weekend, family and friends helped us move out of the house, and we went to stay with my grandma for a while. They're creeping me out too, Dan, but it's not real. He messed up. In the story, they messed up. They said the cupboards wouldn't stay open, but before that, they said that they would wake up and they were always open. So we know this is a fake story, and we can't be scared of it. Okay? No, it's not ever not Poxy. It's always Poxy. It's always Poxy. In different fonts. Poxy in different fonts. Alright, we left to stay with Grandma, guys. We left to stay with Grandma. Looking back, I'm not really sure what to believe about it. Was it paranormal or something equally as scary, but with real-world explanations? I don't know, of course, but I've always found one memory particularly odd. This is not a 5-minute read, by the way. 4 minutes? 4 minutes? Okay, let me find my spot again. Where was I? Odd. Oh, here we go. The neighbor to the right of our house was an elderly man named Mr. Cochran, who lives alone. I only remember meeting him one time officially when we first moved in, but there was something that happened that I never told my mom about. One day when I was in the backyard playing by myself, I saw Mr. Cochran in his bedroom window. He was just standing there staring at me. He was wearing boxer shorts, smoking a pipe, and holding a cane in his hand. A twisted smile appeared on his face. He stood there smiling sickly at me, puffing out the smoke from his pipe. I don't know, of course, but it always made me wonder, what if our house wasn't haunted by ghosts or otherworldly entities, but by someone from this realm? What if all those things I took... what if all those things that took place were real? To this day, whenever I think about that house on First Street, I get the chills. I just can't shake the feeling that maybe Mr. Cochran was in our house, watching us sleep, waiting for the opportunity to unleash his next haunting. Blah! The end. The comments like it. The comments are liking it. Why did he leave his boxers in that kid's room? True. Someone said, I'm from Santa Ana. There's nothing haunted about Santa Ana whatsoever. You could have picked 100 better places in Santa Ana, lol. Why are you hating? Why does it matter what place? Why does it matter? Someone said, not true. Tons of famous haunted places. Santa Ana even has a ghost walk. I enjoyed this pasta. The idea of someone doing this always wakes me out. Thanks for the chill. Unleash his next haunting, and by that, you mean move some toys and open some cupboards. The old man didn't actually do anything freaky or menacing, just weird. These stories can be slightly eerie, although they are very overdone. Regardless, I was intrigued. Holy yap, holy yap. The story worked well and I liked how it was told. 7 out of 10. Alright. That's that. That's our creepy pastas for the night. I should have done more, but I yapped too much. I yapped too much. I gotta stretch. I dare a ghost to haunt my house. I will bully that F out of it. Hi, Matt. I am well. What? If a girl comes, yeah, you should clean your room. You should get fresh bedding. Yes, Matt. Spooky. Yeah, the kids' room, yeah. I said 20 minutes, 40 minutes ago. Why are you exposing me, gnome? Why are you exposing me? Don't do that. Don't expose me now. Sonic fan fiction? What the frick? I'm not honey. I'm not honey and I'm not door. You're lazy. You wouldn't clean your room for a man? Even if you really loved him and he was super nice? Even if he was super duper nice? Even if he gave you flowers? W Tacos Knox, W Tacos. Yeah, I'm goth shark. I'm a goth shark. Look. Goth shark. Thank you, Steve, Stevie J. Yeah, I'm not touching the Sonic fanfics. No, thank you. No, thank you. Thank you for the follow too, Stevie J, and Sass, the Cypress fan. Welcome in. Thank you for the follows, guys. Read your story. Did you DM me it? Moms better have my money. Is it short? Is it a short story? Cause I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. The one you wanted to read? Oh gosh. No. I can't read that. You're gonna read it, Nins. You're gonna read it. You're gonna stream right now and you're gonna read it. You've been writing a recap for 4 hours? Oh my gosh. Okay, Ray. Fine, you're too emo. Fine, you're fine. Yeah, Stevie, that's fine. I am probably going to be raiding out right now, but I'm gonna raid into some more ASMR. We'll raid into ASMR, so it'll be cozy still. No, I can't stream longer. I'm tired. It's 3 a.m. I look like a JoJo character. Thank you, Link. Thank you, Link. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's 6:11. Okay, okay. Sounds good, Stevie. Thank you. Yeah, 11 a.m. Good night, Stevie. Nice to meet you. Good night. Some good sweet dreams. Good night. Alright, let me see who we're gonna raid. Oh, we're so close to being done with the puzzle. I'll finish it next time. Oh my gosh, there's so many people streaming right now. There's so many. Let's see. Live. This girl looks really pretty. I like her model. Let me take a look in here. Let me take a look at this. Oh, she's EP. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Oh, a mermaid. What the heck? Anime waifu ASMR. That's a bot though. Anime waifu and his feet. That's the bots. That's the bots down there. The bots always have like these crazy pictures. Crazy AI pictures. Thank you, Steamy. Nins, stream now. Stream now, or I'll never stream again. Yes, the AI slop. The AI slop. Nins, stream now. Wait, I may be setting it up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Hi, good username. How are you, good username? Am I the mermaid? I don't see any mermaids. Where's the mermaid? Where's the mermaid, Link? I don't see a mermaid. Oh, you had spicy noodles. W. I love spicy noodles. Oh, thank you. I love tacos. That's my favorite food. That's my favorite food. That's my favorite. Moms better have my money. Moms better have my money. Moms better have my money. It's me. I'm a shark. I'm a shark, not a mermaid. Oh my gosh, Jay is live. Wait, Jay is live. 4th anniversary. She's been live for 8 hours almost. That's crazy. That's crazy. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I wanted to raid someone new, but I don't know. I don't know what kind of ASMR this is. Whoa. You have a D&D thread that someone made just for you to recall the events of your current campaign, and that you have finished the background lore. W. That's cool, Josh. That's cool. W. 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 Scroll. Okay. You have sessions 2 and 3 to recap. You need your brother to make his recaps? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, you guys... Oh, let me move this. Oh, sorry. I was distracted. You guys did the puzzle. Good job. You finished. Perfect timing. Good job. Let's go. Bert, Baka, Hentai, Fart, Annoying Horn, Forbidden Lord, Exotic Deer. W. Good job, guys. I'll do the time lapse. W puzzle. Thank you for the hydrate. You finished eating. Okay, let me... I don't even... Did I even get one piece? No, I didn't. I didn't get any pieces. Sped up time lapse. Ta-da! You're fart 6-7 W Boppy Doppy. W, good job. You hop back on last minute. W. Good job, guys. W puzzle. W. That's crazy. You guys finished it just in time. I honestly thought that we would have to finish it next stream. I thought it was gonna end before you guys finished. Good job. Wait. Let's go. Okay, I wanted to raid this person. She was taking a break, but I think she's back now, so we can raid her. I like her. I like her. Let's rate her. Okay. Phyllis Sinclair. Phyllis Sinclair. Phyllis Sinclair. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna do my speech. Okay? Thank you guys for coming to stream tonight. Thanks for coming to stream. Thanks for being here. Thank you for indulging in my creepy pastas. The colors. Oh, yeah. You didn't want to do it at first, but you yellowed it. I know, it was kind of a tricky one, huh? I'm glad you did it though. Thank you guys for doing the puzzle. There's all my links in chat. I got my Discord, my YouTube channel, and my Twitter and Throne, but ignore that one. Discord, YouTube, Twitter. Thank you, Marnie. Thank you for all the subs, resubs, gifted subs, prom subs. Thank you for the coffee donations, the throne gifts. Thank you, honey, Door. Thank you. I hope to stream more this week. I hope it's a chill week, so I'm not like stressed out. But I will hopefully be streaming more this week. And I always say that, but this time for sure. And thank you to all my raiders, Evelyn and Apple. And I think it was just Evelyn and Apple. I don't think I'm forgetting any, hopefully. I'm gonna get the raid started. Thank you mods for moderating. W mods. Thank you for that, pets. Okay. Raid has been started. Thank you for chatting. If you chatted with me, thank you. I love yapping with you guys. And if you're a lurker, thank you, lurkers. I love lurkers. W lurkers. WWW. Make sure you get the raid message. Do we get the raid messages? Thank you. WWW. Don't forget, ASMR VTuber Awards is coming up. The award show is coming up. I don't know the date yet, but that will be coming up probably this month, I think. Maybe this month. But I'll let you guys know when I have more details. And anything else? Thanks for everything, guys. Thanks for all the support. I appreciate you all. W chat. Good night. Sleep good. Have a good day or night. Have a good day at work. I'll see you soon. Mwah. Rawr. Bye, guys. Make sure you read the rules and you are nice, okay? Read the rules. Be nice. Goodbye. Go to sleep. Go the fuck to sleep. Good night. Rawr. Bye. Where's my ending?